Well, Romesh joins me now. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing?
I'm very good, Lorraine. I'll be honest with you. My wife has popped out for a walk and my children are there sort of getting on with stuff. So my anxiety levels are through the roof. Every uninterrupted minute of this interview is a bonus as far as I'm concerned.
Listen, don't worry. We're used to it. It's absolutely fine. So you're back and your mum's back as well and you're in the studio.
Yes, well, I'm in the studio on my own. My mum was very excited to hear that we were going back to the studio, and then that was followed by crushing disappointment as she realised that she'd still be on Zoom. It's a really weird thing because we're sort of doing the show the same way, and it's fun being in the studio. But because we're obviously doing things safely, as soon as anybody sees me from the production team, they run away from me because they want to be safe. So it's like being a really unpopular member of the production. Do you know what I mean? I'm assuming it's because of COVID safety. It could be just because I am genuinely unpopular, but it's a weird feeling.
Yeah, that is very, very strange. How's your mum doing with the whole technical thing, though? Has that all been ironed out? Because she had a few wee problems, didn't she?
Well, my mum is very good at testing your patience to its absolute upper limits when it comes to technology. So somebody's had to guide her through the whole process, because otherwise the whole show would be just her chin on camera the whole time. She's got no appreciation for what angle she's being viewed at, but we've managed to figure it out. She loves it. She absolutely loves it.
Oh no, it's great, and she brings such a lot to the show. It's really good, but we have to talk about the controversy over the chocolate biscuit, which has divided the nation.
Well, look, I'm going to be honest with you, Lorraine. I didn't anticipate it kicking off in the way that it has done. I have always eaten chocolate biscuits, chocolate side down, because I just thought that was logical. Because the chocolate, you're maximising chocolate to tongue experience. Like straight away, it's a chocolate party, right? I don't know why I said that, but that's what it is, right? So I thought that's how everybody does it. And then we started talking about in the Ranganation, it turns out I'm in the minority. And then when the show went out, I just started getting people on social media going, well, how do you eat pizza, Romesh? Do you eat that topping down, do you? You're talking absolute rubbish. Just people just abusing me online, which I didn't realise how heated a debate it was going to be, but it's gone big.
It has. It's gone huge. And actually, I think I might have changed my mind. You're right. You want the chocolate right there. In fact, what they should do is just have chocolate on both sides, and then that would solve the whole debate, and it would be fine.
Well, that's the easy way to solve it. And listen, I don't want to tell anybody they're doing it wrong, but if you are eating your biscuits with the chocolate on top, come and join the right side. I think you're going to find it's a bit of a game changer.
I think it might be. I think it might be. Now, look, your hair is looking all right. You said that your wife had a go at it. Listen, I did my husband's, and honestly, it looks like a coconut. It's the worst haircut ever. Yours is good.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. It's very out of control. I just sort of put a bit of margarine in it to kind of tame it a bit. But we did get my barber FaceTimed us, and then we put the phone on a mic stand.
Right.
And so my wife was kind of moving it around the back of my head and trying to give me a trim. It was so incredibly stressful and marriage-threatening that I don't think we're ever going to do it again. So whatever happens now, I've just got to accept whatever happens to my hair, it's going to remain uncut now until we're allowed to get back in.
We're doing the same. I'm not allowed anywhere near. I just went gung-ho and just went right in there. And I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, well, the problem is that initially my wife was kind of very, very gradual. But then what happens is as you start to realise you're getting all right at it, you lose your inhibitions, and that's when you're in the haircut danger zone, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
so we're
definitely in the haircut danger zone. Now, look, we're going to see you and Rob, aren't we? We've already seen you. I have to say, I take my hat off to you, both of you in drag. Very, very good. A very noble effort, I think.
I can't believe you put that right so hard.
It's a work in progress, but you know.
Sure. It needs a lot more progress than we've done there. But I mean, look, the truth of it is that Rob and I have been long-time admirers of drag, and so we always wanted to give it a go. And we knew it was going to be difficult. I found it both like exhilarating and challenging. You know, we had to do this performance at the end of the show, and I had to learn a dance routine. And one of the things I hadn't anticipated is you put the outfits on, you put the makeup on, but you've got to move properly, you know. I just didn't have any movement in my hips. I didn't have any kind of sway. So I just looked like a bloke that had put on heels. So my wife spent, for about 2 weeks, night after night, she was saying to me, "You're not moving right, you're not getting this right, you know, come on, you've got to move more feminine." And then a couple of nights before we were due to do the performance, she turned to me and she said, "Do you know what? I think you've got it." And it was one of the most magical moments of our marriage, I've got to tell you.
You had really achieved something, which is very good.
Yeah.
3 of my favourite people. You had Michelle Visage, the Vivian, Bag of Chips. Everybody will know them from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1 in the UK. And it's, do you know what? That show is actually joyful, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's kind of, you know, Rob and I are very good friends. And so to be able to do a show with him is a great thing. And so getting involved in and immersing ourselves in all these different things, it feels great. And one of the things that loads of people have been saying to us is, especially with what everyone's going through, it's just like, it's proper escapism, you know, seeing us go into all these different worlds. It's like, it's a nice break from things, you know.
No, you're right, you're right. I have to ask you though, did you tuck? Did you go the whole way? And if so, how was it?
Well, we did tuck, and I would describe it as an intense experience. You know, I was told that after a while of being tucked, you would stop being aware of it. That is a complete lie. I was fully aware of it, and it was almost all I could think about the entire time.
Well, do you know what? I think for services to drag, you've definitely got to be a judge on the next series of RuPaul. You have to. You've earned it.
Listen, I would love that. I don't know how much the Queens would take criticism from someone who's done it once really terribly. But look, if they're up for it, I'm up for it too. I think they'd love it.
I think they'd absolutely love it. Look, I better let you get back to homeschooling if the kids are next door. I'll let you get back to that. But it's always, always a joy to talk to you. Thank you so, so much. And the Ranganation continues Sunday, 9 o'clock, BBC Two. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.